a story about fear. It's something we all deal with in our lives. Whether it's spiders or public speaking, fear can be a very powerful emotion. But what if I told you there was a way to overcome your fears? What if I told you that you could become a superhero and save the world? Well, that's exactly what happens in today's movie, Green Lantern. Let's get started. In the mysterious universe of DC Comics, the Green Lantern Corps is an elite defense force of peace and justice whose members are armed with rings of immense power. The rings are fueled by the Green Lantern's willpower and are capable of great feats, such as creating solid constructs out of pure willpower and enhancing the user's strength, speed, and durability. For centuries, these Green Lanterns have patrolled the universe and protected those in need. One day, a Green Lantern named Abin Sur lands on Earth after being mortally wounded in battle. Before he dies, he entrusts his ring to Hal Jordan, a reckless but skilled test pilot who he believes has the potential to become a great Green Lantern. However, Hal is initially reluctant to accept the responsibility. He feels he doesn't have what it takes to be a superhero, and is also afraid of losing his life trying to protect others. Despite his fears, Hal eventually agrees to take on the role of Green Lantern after realizing that he owes it to Abin Sur and the Green Lantern Corps to carry on their mission of protecting the universe. With the help of the ring, Hal is granted superhuman abilities and becomes one of the most powerful beings in the universe. He uses his new powers to defend Earth from all sorts of threats, from powerful villains to entire army. But as Hal grows more powerful, he also becomes more reckless, often putting himself in danger to save others. This causes tension between him and the Guardians of the Universe, who are the ancient and wise beings who oversee the Green Lantern Corps. They believe that Hal is not yet ready to handle the responsibility that comes with being a Green Lantern and try to take back his ring. Determined to prove himself, Hal sets out on a journey to defeat the most dangerous villains in the universe, and in doing so, becomes the greatest Green Lantern of all time. Along the way, he learns the true meaning of courage and discovers that even the most afraid person can become a hero if they believe in themselves. In this universe, we are introduced to Hal Jordan, a skilled but somewhat reckless test pilot who works for Ferris aircraft. Despite his talent and experience, Hal is often reprimanded by his boss and love interest, Carol Ferris, for taking unnecessary risks behind the controls. Carol is a strong and intelligent woman who admires Hal's piloting skills but worries about his wreck. She is also the only person who can keep Hal in check, as he is known for being a bit of a ladies' man. Hal! Life takes an unexpected turn when he witnesses the crash landing of a strange green glowing object. Intrigued, he decides to investigate and soon finds himself face to face with a dying alien named Abin Sur before succumbing to his injuries. Abin reveals that he is a Green Lantern, an intergalactic police officer tasked with maintaining peace and order throughout the universe. He explains that his ring is the source of his power, and that it is now Hal's responsibility to carry on his mission. Initially, Hal refuses to accept the ring and its power. He is already happy with his life on Earth and doesn't want to jeopardize it by taking on the responsibilities of being a Green Lantern. However, when he learns that the fate of the entire universe is at stake, he changes his mind. Hal realizes that he has the potential to become a great Green Lantern and is determined to honor Abin's sacrifice by accepting his mission. With the help of the ring, Hal is transformed into a superhero with incredible powers. He learns that the ring is fueled by willpower and can create anything he can imagine as long as he maintains his concentration. Hal also discovers that he has enhanced strength, speed, and durability, as well as the ability to fly and travel through space. As Hal gets used to his new abilities, he sets out to defend Earth from all sorts of threats. He encounters dangerous aliens, evil villains, and even entire armies, but he always manages to come out on top thanks to his bravery and determination. Hal's reputation as a superhero quickly spreads throughout the universe, and he becomes known as the greatest Green Lantern of all time. However, Hal's success does not come without its challenges. The Guardians of the Universe, who are the ancient and wise beings responsible for overseeing the Green Lantern Corps, are not happy with Hal's methods. They believe that he is too reckless and puts himself in unnecessary danger, which could potentially lead to the loss of his life. As a result, the Guardians attempt to take back his ring and strip him of his powers. Determined to prove himself, Hal sets out on a journey to defeat the most dangerous villains in the universe and show the Guardians that he is worthy of being a Green Lantern. Along the way, he faces many obstacles and learns the true meaning of courage and responsibility. Ultimately, Hal succeeds in defeating the villains and proving that he is the greatest Green Lantern of all time. He learns that even the most afraid person can become a hero if they believe in themselves and have the courage to face their fears. Green Lantern is a classic superhero story about courage, responsibility, and the importance of facing our fears. Hal Jordan's journey from a reckless test pilot to the greatest Green Lantern of all time is inspiring and thought. The film also features strong supporting characters such as Ferris and the Guardians of the Universe, who challenge and support Hal along his journey. The special effects are impressive and the action sequences are exciting, making for a thrilling and visually stunning film. The main character, Hal Jordan, is portrayed by Ryan Reynolds. Reynolds brings charm and charisma to the role of the reckless test pilot turned superhero. His comedic timing is excellent, and he captures Hal's growth and maturity as he takes on the responsibilities of being a Green Lantern. The supporting cast is also fantastic, including Blake Lively as Ferris, Peter Sarsgaard as the villain, Hector Hammond, and Mark Strong as the wise and enigmatic. If you're really a fan of superhero movies or just looking for a fun and action-packed film to watch, then Green Lantern is definitely worth checking out. The movie is available for streaming on various platforms, so grab some popcorn, sit back, and enjoy the ride. What did you think of the movie Green Lantern? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're a fan of superhero movies or just love a good action flick, then be sure to check out my other videos. I've got plenty of content coming your way, so don't forget to stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.